Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Secret of Mana. In the last episode, we fell off of a waterfall, found out we were an orphan, got kicked out of our village, found out we were the hero who was supposed to save everybody's lives, and now we're in Pandora, continuing on to figure out what's going on here and exactly who we are, really. Let's go inside the shop and see what's up. Whoa, a customer? Nothing here, just... you skipped that, man. I was talking to you. So, at Neko's, this was 90 gold. Definitely not worth it to buy armor from him anyway. Anything else? Be seeing you. Alright, there was a dude walking around outside. Who is he? Where are you? Here, doody doody doo doo. Get out of my face, man! I'm walking here. And where'd the other guy go? He freaking teleported. Beware of ninja men in nightcaps. Why are you talking to me? I don't know anything. No, but you left your stove on. Probably should get that checked before it burns down. You also left your candle on. Probably shouldn't have done that too. How about fire hazard? Random house number 1. Excuse me, I'm breaking and entering, but I want to talk to people. The master and his daughter are at the castle arranging her marriage. Okay, seems normal enough. I mean, better than the I'm locked in here lady outside. Door? I mean, stairs. I couldn't stare for a second there. Steer clear of stairs, man. They get you. Alright, the door, the house above that one. Grandma's grown senile and won't say a thing. Ever see The Exorcist, kid? That's what's gonna happen to you if you stick around here. Creepy grandma. Some people are gathering at the ruins to the south of the town. Odd things have been happening ever since, though. Grandma goes there. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. Or in this case, a horror movie. Continuing on, nothing but creepy people here. This is awful! It's as though they've lost their will to live. Or they just became nuts. Like I'd sell my wares to a shrimp like you. Get lost, man. House number 143. Help my mama and papa. Have you murdered the king yet, Jessica? No, it's still in preparation. Well, what's happened to mama and papa? I'm sorry, they're beyond help. There's really weird stuff's going on here. Ah, you're a dude. Alright, I already talked to you, I think. Maybe. Don't you ever shut up? I didn't say anything. This is Pandora's castle. Well, I guess I am not playing a silent pro tag after all. Dialect's battle squad went up to the witch's castle, but hasn't returned yet. My life is precious, and this place is dangerous. I'm moving away. Can you do that? You like defect? Actually, I've also been assigned to the witch hunt. I didn't want to get hurt, so I pretended to be sick. Don't tell anyone. Or I'll kill you. Oh, you already said that. Most of the townspeople and soldiers have turned into zombies. Or just people and have attitudes. This is Pandora's castle. Are the people in the southern ruins wearing strange masks and chanting, let's see, what's the thing you can chant? Kumbaya? The Empire attacked us once about 15 years ago. Why didn't they attack again? Seems like your forces are pretty slim. Wonder if Dialog's gonna be back soon. He promised he'd play with me then. He won't be back. Have you ever seen an enormous tree called the Mana Tree? Well, I haven't. The witch up north must be up to no good. People have been acting strangely recently. This land has had it. It's been cursed by that witch. I sensed something evil in the ruins to the south. Sir Elman arranged his daughter's marriage. I feel sorry for her. Be upstairs now. Dad, you're impossible. I'll be making my own decisions about my life. Hey, it's the guy I saved. Say what, you're a swordsman? Oh, you mean this? This is great! I need your help. I helped you, didn't I? Now it's your turn. We're gonna go teach that witch a lesson. We're gonna go save Dialogue. But I've gotta go to the underground palace. Later. Right, let's go, I'm Levi. Oh, call me... Please name this young lady because she has no name and her parents apparently neglected that responsibility at her birth. Let's see. I think this name should be good. Okay, you can call me Opal. Opal joined. Try to go in here. Opal! I hate you, Dad. Right, family squabbles. I'm not returning this place, ever. Okay, family squabbles, and I'm right in the middle of it. Not like I asked, lady. So this is our second party member of the game, Opal. She's kind of good stats. She's the most agile, I guess you could say, out of the group we'll be getting, and the most, I believe, evade heavy. However, her strength is relatively average, and if there wasn't a guy weaker than her, she'd probably be the weakest. That being said, her wisdom and her magic defense is some of the highest ever, and that's what you'll mostly be using her for, is her magic defense and her magic capabilities. But we'll get to that later. Levi, you're here? I suppose you've seen what's happened to the people. Witcherline is draining people's energy and making them crazy and plotting assassination plots. And also, there was that one guy. These people are going to the ruins in the southern part of this town. I'll have a look around. Head for Guy's Navel. The country of Taznica is our ally, and its citizens are our friends. Can't enter. I already did, buddy. The country of Taznica is our ally, and its citizens are our friends. I already heard that. And you can't enter. Oh well. Oh dear! Up to now, this has been such a peaceful country. Now we have to deal with war. Man, that sucks. Aren't my problems so much worse than the people who have wars? Expelled from your village? Well, this realm too is having its problems. It would probably be best if you left this country right away. What a nightmare. The people in my country are acting like zombies. The groups I sent to fight the witch were captured. What? You and Dad made Dialog go to the witch's castle? How dare you try to drive me and Dialog apart? As if that's the biggest concern in this country. How rude. Be that way. Let's go, Levi. Yeah, I can never get why her problems were somehow bigger than the entire country's problem, but oh well. She's a girl, after all. This is the king's room. This is the first time I've seen the king looking so troubled. This is the treasure house. I must guard it for the knight in the legend. Well, I am a knight, and I am from a legend, even though I think I just fit the bill out of convenience sake. Continuing on. We have to do what this lady says, or she'll leave our party, so let's fulfill her needs first. Get out of the way, guy. So, she wants us to go to seize the witch. Also, she starts with a weapon, which is one of my favorite weapons of all time, the spiked knuckle, which I will be switching to because, personally, I want that weapon more than she does. So, that being said, the spiked knuckle is very nice, and it's very flexible in how you move, and honestly, I would suggest it above all for learning how to fight in the game, because it is a rather difficult weapon to use. Once you get used to it, though, it makes every other weapon look like a piece of cake. Also, she has no armor, really, to speak of, and she will die in like 2 hits from these things. It's pretty, sad. But she will become strong. She'll become one of the stronger ones later, but right now it's just the baby steps that's making things difficult. Like that, she's already almost dead. Hopefully we'll be getting some armor for her. Because we've had the fortune of getting armor where her and the other one will get... not that... luxury. Also, if you notice, she was running away from that fight. In the action grid, anyone who is considered a AI can be controlled. The closer they are to attack and approach, the more they will do attacking and or approaching. Or before, they will just run away, normally. And she's dead. Very easy to get game overs here, but I would suggest making sure that you go back to the inn and sleeping to revive her as soon as she dies so that she gets as much XP as possible. Because one of our main issues is she starts out at level 1, and so does the other one, which is unfortunate. Always good to save. You never know what might happen, especially in this kind of game where you can get friggin' stun locked and killed instantly. I've had a lot of instances in this game where I've died instantly and lost hours of playtime. You quickly learn to be a spastic saver when power outages and stuff like that happens. I'm used to that from where I live. There's a lot of power outages here. Oh, we'll reach level 2. So... as you can see, the spike knuckle is very dangerous in the sense that you have to actually get up and personal with the enemies, where other ones, the more range you have, the less likely you are to be hit. And also, fun fact, as a kid, when I would only fight required battles, which means I would only fight bosses. And I would skip any of these fights as soon as I would get them, as a kid. I didn't know that fights were required for you to get any XP so that you would actually survive later and have enough XP through leveling. Speaking of, how close am I? If I'm close to leveling, I will not heal with the candy because you... oh wait, I'm very far off. I'm gonna heal myself, because leveling heals you to full HP. But I would avoid any and all battles, if necessary. And I would have almost no gold to buy any armor. I would not have any XP or to have enough health from levels. Opal reaches level 3. 14 gold inside. I would basically have to somehow finagle my way to try to win a fight in a boss situation. Alright, level 1 already. Level 1! To try to win, and I would always game over on a lot of bosses, especially harder ones. And for 3 years that I played this game straight, because I was determined to beat this game as a kid, I wouldn't very much get past the part we're on right now, or much less a little bit after it. And I would get stuck on it for a while. I had to rely on adults who knew how to, you know, be good at games to beat it for me or get close if I had really gotten stuck on a part. Otherwise, I'd just be stuck on it forever. I only started getting really good at games at, like, when I was 10 years old. This is Kippo Village. Dad owns a store here. Store, huh? Hopefully they sell armor better than what she's got, because she's dying too quick. 444, a bad number in some places. 350 gold to buy her a dress. Man, marked up prices are expensive. But this is no ordinary dress. It's much stronger than anything we have. Which is kind of ridiculous, but at least she's protected more than we are, and anyway, because, Levi starts out with a lot of attack already, so he doesn't have to worry about it as much. Because he's kind of the tank and attacker of the group. Where, say, she and the other one are going to be considered like the more mages supporty of the group. But we'll get into that later. Now, there's a Kippo village. I guess if you count our village, which was a brief moment of existence. This is our technical third village I believe we've been in. Alright, you say it's Kippo village, and then you say to the north is Gaia's navel. Dwarves live there. My son Dialec's too busy to visit me. Heard about the kingdom. It's too laid back here. Really, I think you're a little bit too paranoid of me. And finally, one more house. This is my home. The missus is upstairs. My husband's brothers all look alike. Then how do you know you married the right man? Heard that happens sometimes with twins. They switch them out. Anyway, now that we've saved it and gotten her some armor, let's go around killing stuff and maybe we can get some more money for our equipment. Also, just so you know, if you don't have money, if you have almost no money for anything, get armor for her or the one coming up because they die very quickly, as I've said before, so always make sure that they're well equipped. Also, be careful when you're running. Do not run like this in the middle of a fight. It will drain your energy and it will shut down your reaction time to an attack. Especially since you cannot move while you're doing this. And it is also infinite. So just be mindful of that. So in order to do what this lady says, we have to go up instead of down. Which should be a second. Tell me, is she done leveling that? Nope. Also, weapon levels are based on how much damage you've done overall. It depends on how much damage each person has done, but it also heavily is impacted by who got the last hit. Not necessarily how much damage was done via them, but if they got the last hit or not. Which is both good and bad because, like I said, Levi is the strongest. Which means he's going to be getting a lot of the last hits, which means he's going to be leveling his stuff a lot faster than anybody else. Chobin Hood gets whacked. I like to note these Chobin Hoods brutally murdered me as a kid. Like, these guys are no joke. These are one of the worst ones to get you stun locked because the stun animation is so long and they shoot so fast. And if there's two of them, it's nuts. Also, make sure the AI is not doing anything stupid when it's controlling one of the other characters. And that even includes Levi. Make sure they're not doing anything dumb. Because the AI can get themselves killed. Yeah? You meet in a strange place and need anything? Busy travelers. I'll even save the game. So, Neko's is the same exact inventory, but in case you need to save or buy anything, yeah, he's the place to go. Be seeing ya. You go through here, go down here, slice these guys up, go here, and we won't be able to cut this stuff without an axe. I hear there's a dwarf blacksmith in Gaia's navel. There may be some good weapons there. You better go to Gaia's navel first. And this is what I mean by stun lock. Crap. Well, I knew this was coming. Just hopefully I make it alive with her, because she's got low defense. Doesn't have as much HP as I had. Phew. Avoid you. Don't got time for you. Bye. To the end, to the end, to the end, and to the end, and. Being haunted makes me sleepy, apparently. I always wondered how going to sleep as a ghost somehow revives you, but oh well. continuing on. I didn't mean to switch the spear, but oh well, I need to level it anyway. The spear has one of the longest ranges in the game, but it's kind of medium range compared to... Well, it's the longest in the game according to the medium and short ranges. When you start getting into the really long ranges, the length of this doesn't really... It isn't as great anymore, if you're talking about range. I'm wanting to be away from stuff. Also, Opal up reach level 5. Healing stuff. Healing stuff. Sometimes there's a bug right there. You can heal. Also, you can strike an enemy right before its HP meter, the damage that has been done to it disappears. Because otherwise they have invincibility frames. For these enemies, you want to aim at their face. I mean, that seems like a pretty normal conclusion, but, yeah, you want to aim at those ones' faces. Candy! Place candy I ate before I died. Meow. You meet in a strange place. You need anything? No, busy travelers are leaving to save the game. Not today, buddy. Because today we're going to the mines. Okay, bats. They make you become an airhead, literally. If one of them can live long enough to use it, you'll find out why I say airhead. And goblins. I hate these guys because these can stun lock you and do 20 damage a pop, and, well, we cannot afford that. Levi. Leveled up. Poison. Green slimes, they poison, but these are one of the best dudes to fight if you want to farm. That's ridiculous. How good these dudes are to farm. Any slime at all, really. Really great farm. And I already leveled 1. Give me my sword back. Oops, I need to run into them. Try level 1 sword charge. And now she's leveled up. See what her levels are. One more spear, so she needs a knuckle. I'll play her while she's doing that, because she might make some dumb choices with this knuckle. Or I might, considering the fact that I have such low HP, and the bot is like, I want to die, let me die. Like so. And since we don't have access to revival items yet, because they're so expensive, we have to resort to going back to town. Hands off, buddy. Oh great, my ghost is stuck. Couldn't just phase through the wall like normal. There's one thing I can say that has always annoyed me in this game. It's the fact that party members can get stuck, and then you're just sitting there wondering how to get them unstuck because you can't proceed after so many feet of them being stuck. That's one thing that I find to be a flaw in the game that I can't make an excuse for. Well, we found out that the witch Aline has been turning people into zombies, or rather just people that with attitudes. In this episode, or not this episode, what am I talking about? We also found out that, you know, Dialog's gone missing because he's been kidnapped. And nobody else has returned since they went to the witch's castle, which is where we're headed. After we go to Gaia's Navel to find something to knock the weird-looking face trees down. Next episode, we'll be doing just that. See you guys then.